Well, after... Oh, sorry. Hello. Start with hello. Well, after 6-7 months absence on the allotment, I'm back. For two reasons. One is I finished filming, which was brilliant. It was yesterday. I did some things today, but that's it. Yes. And that's all I can say on that. The other is the council wrote me a letter and said, you've got to clean up your allotment, it's a state. Now, if it was the old person from the council, he'd know that I've cleared trees and whatnot from that, and weeds, and spent countless hours doing it. But it's a new person, they're not to know. But I need to get it cleared anyway. So, I'm here on my day off, do some gardening. You know what? I didn't realise I'd missed the people on the allotments nearby, and I've just bumped into Andy, who had his allotment a couple months after me, and he has got chickens now. And now I've got eggs. Andy's brilliant. It's an escape, it's hard work for him here. I'm going to put these down by my bag very gently. I spoke to the council. Nice, Gerard is still at the council. Gerard got me this plot originally when the council took me off their list after I was on it for 4 years. So it was good to speak to him today, and he sounds properly stressed. Somebody else inspects them, which is good to know, I suppose. And he says I've probably got a month, just maybe 6 weeks to turn it around, which is fine. So what I'm doing, this has been hacked with a rake because I've been turning it over anyway. These are surface weeds, easy to get rid of. The fruit bushes are still in there, which is good. And then I'm taking these trees out. I think I've got new confidence from doing my garden. Hell with it, take them out. We'll do something else. You know when you have one of those moments and you think, why didn't I think of that last time? It's kind of one of those moments. This bit of the garden gets the most sun because it's the least shaded, all these trees around. But it can get a bit cold and it can get a bit wet, unlike over there, which is just very dry. It's all about the microclimates in this garden. And I was also thinking, I don't want to walk on the beds, because I was doing that last year. Ridge and furrow. People have been doing it for thousands of years. Hopefully it'll keep this elephant garlic out of the wet. Any cold air that comes down from up there will go through these little channels. I feel like such a fool. At least oh my goodness, look at my hair. Yeah, it's been raining on and off. But it looks pretty too. I'm pleased with that. I'm going to finish up here, get some plants in, seeds for the polytunnel, and then I'm off home because I am probably properly pooped. If it looks dark, it's because, well, it's a shady allotment, but it is pouring down. Ugh! Yeah. Trying to get some dryness out here. You can hear it, I don't know if you can see it. You can hopefully hear it, but I have to crack on with the allotment. There's no two ways about it. So, jobs for today. Put the rake down. I've got a load of bulbs. I've got garlic, I've got onions. They've got to go in because I've learnt now this is a very shady site. Oops. So those are going to go in the sun, ready for next year. I've got cabbages and radishes. They're going to like the overwinteringness. And the bulbs up here, I'm going to plant bulbs, not seeds this year. So I know what I'm going to get. Bluebells. Just bluebells. So it's easy to weed. But it's fun and it's exciting. I'm actually really excited. I cycled over today and I'm excited to get it going again. And yes, let's get to it and warm up. And that's a little oak I'm growing from an acorn I got at the university on my run. I realised we're wearing the same colour. Now I've tried to dig down here a bit because it's got roots, and this is the soil I've just got from the potting shed. I've watered this already and it is raining, but I'm going to give it a good soak in. Got a little channel here to hold the water, so we'll do that, and then it might be lunchtime. I've dug out around the fruit bushes, which have done actually all right this year. Obviously no fruit because the pigeons have all come and got it. It's not in a fruit cage. And then a bit of mulch on that. Lots of weeding down here. Lots of weeds to come out. I only had enough beans for one little stand, so they've gone in. I'm rather pleased with that. And then I've put this winter lettuce down here on the hugelkultur bed where the soil is very shallow. And they'll do all right there. It's looking good. It's feeling productive. I am very achy. There's still lots more to do. I'm not sure what to tackle next. It feels like I need to tidy this area up so much. At least there's bare soil. I think the bare soil will impress the inspectors. I think the thing I've missed this year are the apples. Get that train to go past. Because this apple tree actually produced an apple or two which I ate last year, and I think maybe the jays have got those. But, you know, next year it'll be fine. It's still really dark down in the back bit and really overgrown. It's next year's job, I think. And the job I'm most looking forward to, maybe if there's a dry weekend, is bringing down the old shed. When I first got here, you watched the first couple of videos, you couldn't see the shed from down there. You couldn't get through. You had to wind your way through all the brambles. And of course we've got Austin the shed at the back, which is a much nicer shed. Thank you, Austin. Hi, I think you can tell by my voice, I am in need of a rest. So thank you very much for watching and sticking with me. And next year is going to be great. I absolutely guarantee it.